Hello again, this is James Roughton, and welcome to my Safety Culture series. In my last video, I briefly discussed the S.M.A.R.T principles and provided some examples on how to use the principles. In this session, I will briefly discuss some basic elements that can be used to measure your safety process. So if you want to reduce your injury rates based on TCIR, or total case incident rate, you should consider, as part of your objectives, moving away from just downstream measurements and look at ways to measure upstream activities that will support the safety system. There are many questions about what needs to be measured and what are upstream measurements. As a basic part to developing your safety system, you will need to consider introducing some upstream measurements that will provide some metrics to let you know if your efforts are helping to improve the safety process as you move forward. Some of these basic upstream activities could include measuring such program elements as measuring the number of activities that are being performed and completed. In a previous video, I discussed elements of the activity-based safety system that can help jumpstart your safety process by measuring specific activities. You should start by evaluating some upstream activities that you feel will have the most impact in your organization by using a valid and quantifiable method that will show that your safety management system is working. To ensure that you have identified some specific upstream activities, you will need to use a combination of employee participation and working with the leadership team to define these activities that will support your current safety culture. Some of the basic upstream elements or activities can include some of the following program elements: the number of job hazard analysis completed, reviewed, updated, and implemented, the number of inspections conducted each week, and the number of items completed during and after the inspection, the number of safety work orders generated and completed in a specific time frame, the number of safety meetings, 2-minute drills, weekly meetings, and monthly meetings, the number of one-on-one face-to-face communication with employees to validate that they are, for example, retaining information that is being presented at safety meetings, developing and implementing machine-specific checklists to verify the equipment is operating in a safe manner, and to provide feedback that employees understand the hazards of the equipment. Any number of these activities that are based on safety program elements can be quantified and provide information on what works and what does not work. Bottom line is that you can achieve your goals using SMART techniques if applied correctly. And in order to be effective, the activities that you have defined must be monitored and managed. And remember that a goal-setting process lets you determine what is essential to your safety management system. When you measure your progress, you increase the probability that you will stay on track with essential program elements that support your safety process. You then can experience the exhilaration of achievement that you can communicate to everyone that has been involved in the process, and then you can celebrate success. Another key factor is that setting your goals requires coordination with your leadership team, your safety committee members, and other selected employees that can help to develop the appropriate activities or actions to be measured for the organization. As you develop goals, they can be shared with everyone in the organization. Goal development and setting keeps everyone on the same map and in the same direction. And before I conclude, we discussed an overview of some basic activities that you can use to measure your safety system. And I provided some examples of upstream activities that can be used to start measuring your safety management system. In my next video, I will briefly discuss how to establish objectives. Thank you for listening to this video. I wish you success in developing your safety culture. For more details, visit my website, safetycultureplus.com, and follow me on YouTube to ensure that you get all of the latest videos.